Alright, check this job out. 2003 Tahoe, customer concern in Espanol, it's reduced engine power. And so, obviously, first step would be check for codes. Not real worried about the engine oil pressure sensor. Definitely worried about the APP. APP standing for accelerator pedal position. And you notice we got a few codes. Sensor 1 circuit, sensor 2 circuit, and then just APP system in general. So this tells me a lot. The pedal obviously is down here. Alright, so like my diagnostic process would be check codes and then do a visual. There's my pedal. Follow the bracket. That's the sensor. Follow this wiring. Looking a little funky up in there. You can barely see. Look at that. It looks like cut wires. So I jumped outside. And so this customer ran an amp wire through there, like some, I don't know, 8 gauge or 6 or something. And popped that grommet out, if you can see. When they popped that grommet out, that became a potential for mice to enter, and then that little black harness was in their way, and they chewed 7 wires right there. So the repair, for me, I'm going to pull these out, connect to those 7, send them all through the grommet, cut a little slit in the grommet, and try to get it so that it's not an open hole so the mice aren't so tempted to go in there, but at least just make the connection. So this is a super easy diagnosis. What I was going to do next was just go into data list, and if I go in, right, and I already figured it out, but if it was being kind of a pain, what I would do is I could do a system selection. I could do powertrain. I could go with data. Let's look at data, and then I want to look at that APP. Whoops, I jumped a little bit ahead. TAC data is throttle, right? And then if you look at, I'll just go ahead with p1125, indicated angle, right? And so get everything that's relevant, because sometimes these are a pain. It's not real obvious, but this one was an easy one, right? But I'm gonna make this data list right here, and we're gonna see if it sweeps. See, no change with my pedal here. So obviously it's unresponsive. Then I would really check those wires. So, just going through in a good logical sequence, checking codes to get an idea, doing a visual inspection, found the problem. Really quick diagnosis. It's the repair. Alright, heat shrink on. Made a little custom grommet out of an old shoe. Zapatio? Zapata. Tennis shoes, yeah. Okay, ready to go. What's really nice about this repair specifically is you can see this is the outside. This goes right here to the, I would assume this is like a TAC module because the ECM's down here. Disconnect it from here, pull it right out of there. The grommet was already chewed, so I don't even need to be crouched over. Went and worked on the tailgate. So this is going to get slipped through now. This goes inside to the pedal. Right, I just got to get it through that grommet. So that's a nice little tip or trick. Just take the harness all the way out, fix it, bring it back. All right, so we're in there. Had to rig something up. So it's not what I would do as a professional. I'm just going to silicone that rubber piece in there. So the wire's in though, looking clean. It's looking clean all underneath there. Now the true test is going to be, I'm just going to go ahead and clear the codes. Okay. Good. Read the codes. No codes is good. The way I'm going to verify my repair here. Read the data. Engine data. Tack data. Remember we'll pick more or less those same ones. And here we go. Sweetheart. Okay, here we go. Coming on. Right, you can see I'm actually struggling to get 100 wide open throttle there. There you go. APP1 wide open. The two sensors agree. That's critical. So the voltages are different. Actually, they're the same right now. Thought they'd be different. So generally, the voltages are going to be different, but as long as they're both in agreement, agreement is good. If you got a disagreement, this car will go into limpo mode. So, okay, ready? Listo, sí? Yep. Okay, here we go. Conductor number 1. See, Kema? Yeah. Okay, we're done. That's the diagnosis. Renee's happy. He always helps me, works really hard, so he gets the hookup deal.